I've been coming to Backdoor since about 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed it because Patrick Dotrey, Robbie, and Kelly, the guys who work here, have all given me really a good opportunity to check out new kinds of music. It's gotten me started on playing local shows at the Hideaway because they also work there, and the whole entire scene in general. I'm at a loss for words. What else should I say?
Backdoor was an older store that was here for probably a better part of 20 years up through the late 90s. And then it was closed for almost 10 years. And myself and the owner and a couple friends decided there needed to be another Backdoor. Definitely needed to be a place to buy records at. At that time there was nothing but CDs, places to buy CDs, no places to buy records. So we started scheming on it, and after several years we got her up and running. This Backdoor Records, we're trying to carry on the spirit of the old one, but we also wanted to be a little broader in our horizons, and we wanted to focus a little more on local art of all kinds. The older Backdoor didn't really carry hip-hop. They didn't have a lot of country. And I'm not saying we have a ton of a lot of, of either of those genres, but we do carry those. And we try to carry, like I said, a little bit of something for everybody. And if we don't have it, we'd love to try to track it down for you. Of course, we specialize in sort of under the radar, weirder, harder to find type stuff, punk, heavy metal, kind of underground hip hop, outlaw country. Pretty much any genre you can think of we could get. Those are just kind of the things that we keep in stock because they're things you don't really find anywhere else, especially around here. We opened this store because there was definitely a void where there was really no place to find records besides flea markets or garage sales, especially new records. Although they've been pressing new records pretty much continuously since records supposedly went out. So that was a big part of it. When we were wanting to start this place, there were plenty of places that had CDs, but there weren't really places that had records. So we wanted to fill that void. I'd say upwards of 50 different people, probably a lot more than that, put their artwork inside and out both. And I would say out of that, the bulk of them are local. And we are, as far as the outside goes, especially still always looking for people to put stuff up, even if it's just to kind of revamp an area that's had the same thing for a couple years. My name is Patrick. Been friends with the owner of Backdoor for several years before we started the place, and I worked at music stores pretty much all my life. That's really about all I know how to do. So I guess I was a go-to person to help with something like this, and was more than happy to. Wouldn't have it any other way. I worked my first record store job when I was 16 years old, and off and on since then I've worked record store jobs. Like I said, I feel like that's the only thing I really know how to do. It's one of the only things I'm passionate about. I don't own this one, I just help run this one, but yeah, I've definitely worked for corporate places before, corporate record stores, and this is a million times better. I love my job. I don't ever not look forward to coming to work, so that's pretty cool. I hope that Backdoor's helped the local music scene as much as it's helped maybe the local art scene and all that, just to kind of have a place to promote and market what you've got, whether it be somebody doing paintings or glass blowing or, bands, whatever. We do consignment, let local acts hang up flyers for their shows, sell their CDs, records, stickers, what have you here. Same with the artwork. So, I mean, I hope that it's looked at as just kind of a place that can kind of bring all that stuff together in a town where there's a lot going on, but not a really good way to tie it all together. I hope we're at least a kind of middle ground for that.